to me, there are some age-expected skills there, but they're coming out like those of a younger child.
Yes, I
and
agree.
I think we're seeing more younger than we're seeing age expected.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I do. Yeah, I agree with your, so, like he can go into a social setting and be fine, but he doesn't always know exactly what to do.
Right.
So that's where he's falling short.
Right.
Yeah.
But he knows to look at people and greet them and smile and
Approach.
join in. Sure. Right. He's just not sure of the fine-tuning.
I think it's important to understand a child's strengths and needs in order to give us a starting point on where to go next. It helps us to not only develop the outcome, but also know what strategies we can define based on their likes and dislikes and strengths. And as we look at that, we want to move toward age-expected skills and behaviors and helping them to move closer to the behaviors that we would be looking for a child at or about their age.
How is he relating to his peers in movement room? Because I know with Gretchen, when we left Gretchen's class, he was at that point where he was very excited and he would try and interact and chase, and he was starting to do those games.
Beginning those early chase games.
Yes.
Right.
That's a great point, and I think that is the one activity that we see Cade becoming the most spontaneous in initiating.
When we were looking at school readiness outcomes for Cade, he has a lot of strengths in the literacy and the numeracy area. Where he has difficulty is with the social aspects of all three areas, of being able to tell other people what he knows, of being able to have conversations, being able to interact with his peers. So when we developed his three outcomes, we really looked at them in terms of social language. For example, the literacy outcome would be to be able to talk to a peer about a book we just read, or to be able to answer some questions that the teacher might have about a story. For language, it might be how to join in a game with peers, how to tell somebody that's mine or you can't have it. And this area, Kat, is really what we're looking at is some of those like preschool readiness skills, the way he's learning new information, his memory, his problem solving, how he's communicating what he knows. Following directions.
When I look at this category, it reminds me how far he's come. Because when you first started coming to see Cade over a year ago, he would hear you, but he wouldn't respond in any way. He wouldn't look at you, he wouldn't come your way, he would go in the other direction like you were just saying, because it was a new thing.
Right.
Then once he realized it was okay and kind of understood the process, now he does.
Not every family is as well versed as Cade's family, and I think we had an exceptional example there with the families that we feel need more guidance and support. I meet them at their level of understanding their child and then try to provide practical examples. For many families, I think it involves demonstrating and showing them what we're looking for and then helping to coach them through what they need to do in order to promote and accomplish that outcome.
I know that I've been successful when the outcome describes who that child is and what that child needs to do, and when the parents are excited about the outcome and when they want to participate in it. Ultimately, we're heading towards preparing children to be with age equivalent peers, to enter school life or to develop age-expected skills and be successful in their classroom settings.